we went to the place where Jatayu had his last battle. There we discovered, first of all, this place is near Nasik, which is very logical because when she was kidnapped, Jatayu saw him and he came. This fight took place. He failed and Ravan was able to take her away. However, there are many parallel places all over the country where Jatayu is supposed to have fought with Ravan. One such place is somewhere in Rameshwaram, where there's a temple, where there's a big eagle around a kind of pond of the temple. There is one place in Kerala where there's a huge Jatayu maid lying down, which is supposed to be the largest sculpture of any bird in the world. Now there's another place called Lepakshi, where the word Lepakshi in Kannada can mean rise, O bird, which is what Prabhu Ramchandra said when he saw Jatayu lying there injured. But when we went to that place, we discovered that it was Lepakshi, the place where the eyes bled. And there's totally another story to it about how a minister very honestly built a temple, the king suspected him and asked for his eyes to be taken out. And those eyes bled, so therefore the place is called Lepakshi. Now the original place continues to be the place near Nasik, where there is a Jatayu temple. Now we went to that Jatayu temple and there I think I discovered that if I was to be asked for my favorite character in the Ramayana, the most brave, the most valiant, it would be Jatayu. I am totally in awe of that character completely. Why? Now, tied up to this is the question of why did they settle down in Nasik? Because when they approached Nasik walking through Dandakaranya, Nasik was at the edge of Dandakaranya. There they saw this huge bird. They were scared and they thought it was a demon. And when they prepared to kill the demon, kill Jatayu, Jatayu spoke and said, I am a friend of your father Dasaratha. And when the gods and the demons had fought and Dasaratha had fought on behalf of the gods, I had helped him to beat the demons. Therefore, he is like a brother to me. And if you stay here, I can assure you, this is my area, no harm will come to you. Therefore, when he saw Sita Maiya being kidnapped by Ravan, he realized that his word was being challenged. Now, that is the crucial. This is an aged bird. You know, his talons are weak, his beak has no strength, his wings have no strength, but yet he decides to take upon the most powerful man in the universe, jinse Indra Adi bhi ghabrate hain, only because he had given a word. And he thought that since these people were under his protection, as long as he was alive, nobody could dare to touch them. Now, what a lesson! Today, when we break our word for small amounts of money, for little advantages, doesn't this carry a lesson for us? That here is a heroic character who staked his life only on one thing. I've given my word, I must keep it. Anyway, this happened. The whole Jatayu episode took place, in which, as I learned from that mandir called Taked, Jatayu had actually defeated Ravan. Ravan had, on his attack, Ravan had actually fainted. But Jatayu did not kill him because it is not ethical to kill a foreign warrior. Therefore, he stood on his body waiting for Ravan to wake up. When Ravan woke up, he realized that he could not fight Jatayu. Even if his condition was bad, he could not take Sita away. So he tricked him. He said कि अगर हम ऐसे लड़ेंगे तो हमारा युद्ध तो जन्म जन्मांतर तक चलेगा. तो उससे अच्छा करते हैं, आप बताओ आपकी जान किस में है और मैं बताता हूँ कि मेरी जान किस में है. तो हम एक दूसरे के वहीं पे अटैक करेंगे एंड एट द एंड ऑफ दैट मे द बेटर मैन विन. सो रावण लाइड एंड सेड माय लाइफ इज इन माय फीट. सो व्हेन जटायु बेंट डाउन टू अटैक हिज फीट, ही कट ऑफ हिज विंग्स धोखे से एंड कैरिड ऑफ सीता मैया. एनीवे, प्रभु रामचंद्र जी केम अपॉन Jatayu, liberated him. There is a small river there which flows from behind a rock, and it is said that उन्होंने कहा, जटायु ने कहा कि मुझे सारे तीर्थों का पानी चाहिए जाने से पहले. Though Prabhu Ramchandra offered to bring him back to life, he said, no, I have failed in my duty, so I have no right to remain alive. I just want that when I die, all the तीर्थ सारे जो है वो मेरे पास आने चाहिए. So those rivers come, 7 streams come, they mix together and they go into a pond where he got salvation.